At your age, I already had two kids. You need to put yourself out there more. Why do you wear such bright colors? It doesn't suit your skin tone. You haven't progressed? You're still stuck in the same role in your company? Hi, I'm Teja Priyadarshini, founder for Akashic Center for Healing, and on our journey of using magical tools, this one tool I'm telling you today is very simple to use and it is very, very powerful. So when someone comes and tells you, oh, at your age, I should have already been married or had kids, what is the emotion or what is the energy that you get? You feel angry, you feel like it's none of your business, you can't tell me what I need to do with my life. What is happening there? We are reacting to someone else's opinion. But it is just an interesting point of view. Everything that we've ever thought of, every right and wrong that we have decided for ourselves in our lives is nothing but an interesting point of view. If I tell you that this is good, you should try it out, it is a point of view that I have, and it's an interesting point of view that I have that point of view. What am I talking about? Do I sound like I'm not making any sense? Well, let me tell you this. Every time we react or respond to somebody else's comments or suggestions or opinions, we tend to hold on or lock in their opinion in our own energy fields. So when someone says, you're not capable of doing this because you're always running late, you're never on time, we kind of buy that as our own reality and believe that we're not punctual people, that we can never be on time, that we're always late because of the way we are. But that's not the truth. It is an interesting point of view that someone else has had about you that does not make it real. Remember, like I've always been saying, there is nothing called right or wrong in this universe. Everything is an interesting point of view. A point of view that I may have about something, it is not necessary that you should also have the same point of view. And when we use this statement, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, or interesting point of view, they have this point of view, the energy that kind of builds up with the points of views of people like, oh, okay, this is bad and that is wrong and this is right and that is even worse. That energy that kind of builds up, it dissipates. The moment you say interesting point of view, you have this point of view, or interesting point of view, I have this point of view. It does not necessarily have to be about other people's opinions. Sometimes we kind of criticize ourselves or kind of overtly criticize ourselves by saying, oh, we're always stupid, we can never do things right and we're always clumsy and things of that sort. When we are doing all that negative self-talk, we are buying that as our reality. We are believing that we are clumsy people and that we could never do anything right. But that's not the truth, is it? It's just an interesting point of view. So the moment you tell yourself, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, and you say it a few times, you see that that feeling or that frustration or anger, whatever starts to build up with that criticism or opinion that you have about your own self, starts to dissipate and disappear. The more you keep using this tool, which sounds so simple that most of the time, people can wonder, does it even work? But it does work. Remember, this is a magical tools series, and every tool that I'm giving you in this series works just like magic. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view, or interesting point of view, they have this point of view, works wonders at releasing opinions, releasing the whole right and wrong, good and bad programming that we have brought up with. I mean, we are influenced by the society that we live in, we're influenced by our family and friends, and we form certain opinions based on our experiences as well. But the more we use interesting point of view, I have this point of view, everything starts to shift and change and become neutral. So the more you use the tool interesting point of view, I have this point of view, when someone says something nasty to you, or someone says, oh, that yellow top is too bright and at your age you shouldn't be wearing bright colors, you are not affected by it. You do not respond to it or react to that comment in a negative way. You're just like, interesting point of view that you have this point of view about my yellow top, right? So the moment you say that, the energy that is being built up, which may eventually lead into a nasty reply or an aggravated conversation or, just feeling miserable, will start to disappear and dissipate. So the more you use the tool, interesting point of view that you have this point of view, you begin to notice that your awareness begins to expand, your consciousness begins to expand. You become connected with everything in the universe and begin realizing that there is nothing like good and bad and right and wrong. It's just a perspective of people, and everyone has their own different unique perspectives. So nothing actually matters because everything is nothing but an interesting point of view. So the next time you find yourself arguing with somebody or reacting to somebody's opinion or comment, just say this magical tool or this magical statement, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. It could also be in response to that comment. You see that you're reacting to it is also an interesting point of view. So if you find yourself reacting to someone else's comment, just say, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view that you have this point of view. So the moment you say that, the energy that's building up will start to dissipate. The negativity that you're feeling will start to dissipate. The emotional response that you want to give will start to calm down and dissipate. So it's very nice to use this tool in every situation. If you don't believe me, try this for one day, just one day. Everything you do in that one day, just keep repeating, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And you will be surprised at the number of points of views you have about things around you all of the time. You could be eating something and then a thought in your head will say, this has too many calories. Should I be even eating it? Interesting point of view that you have that point of view. See, it works that way because the more you become aware that you have so many different perspectives, then you can manifest whatever reality you want because you are clear of head. You have no right and wrong, good and bad perception. It is all that is making you feel light and right that you want to manifest. So whatever is good for you, you will start choosing that. It's all about choices. So interesting point of view, you have this point of view, or interesting point of view, I have this point of view, allows you to dig deeper and find those different choices that are available in your life to choose from. So interesting point of view, I have this point of view is one of the most powerful tools of access consciousness that you can use to change your life. For more tools, see me in my next video coming up on Sunday. Until then, have a brilliant, wonderful, magical week. And as usual, I'm in gratitude and in love with each and every one of you. And I'm just sending you a lot of magical, beautiful, adventurous energy your way. I hope you have an interesting week. Interesting point of view, isn't it?